Our verse today is Matthew chapter 1, verse 24. When Joseph woke from sleep, he did as the angel of the Lord commanded him. He took his wife. Joseph never uttered a word in the Gospels. His actions speak louder than words. He wanted to send Mary away quietly, but had a dream where the angel of the Lord appeared to him. My interest is the response of Joseph to that dream. When he woke up, he did as the angel of the Lord commanded him. The angel commanded Joseph to do something against his will. He is to accept the responsibility for a pregnancy that is not his. It is easy to talk about Joseph today. I am sure it was very difficult for that man. How many men would like to be this Joseph today? We see in Joseph one who is obedient to the voice of God, one who does the unusual. Although the marriage was not consummated, that is the nisuin in Hebrew, Joseph accepted a father and husband's responsibility. His acceptance gives Jesus legitimacy in society. He will not be regarded as a child from adultery, which would have been an enormous stigma. The action also safeguards the Virgin Mary from exposure to ridicule and public disgrace. I like to draw lessons concerning Joseph from Pope Francis's apostolic letter, Patris Corde, as it concerns our verse. The first lesson is that Joseph made a sacrifice by accepting the will of God. Making sacrifices for other people can be very difficult. How many sacrifices are fathers willing to make for their families today? Second lesson, in Joseph we see a man who is truly a father with the tender love of God. The Pope writes, Joseph then teaches us that faith in God includes believing that He can work even through our fears, our frailties, and our weaknesses. He also teaches us that amid the tempests of life, we must never be afraid to let the Lord steer our course. At times, we want to be in complete control, yet God always sees the bigger picture. The third lesson is that Joseph's response was immediate. The Pope writes, obedience made it possible for him to surmount his difficulties and spare Mary. The fourth lesson is that Joseph was an accepting father. When he woke up, Joseph accepted Mary unconditionally. He trusted in the angel's words. And the Pope says, the spiritual path that Joseph traces for us is not one that explains, but accepts. Finally, Joseph was a courageous father, and Pope Francis puts it very beautifully. God acted in trusting Joseph's creative courage. God needs to trust in our courage. He needs courageous people like Joseph he can work with to bring about his task in the world. Let us conclude with that beautiful prayer at the end of this apostolic letter. Blessed Joseph, to us too show yourself a father and guide us in the path of life. Obtain for us grace, mercy, and courage, and defend us from every evil. Amen. God bless you. I wish you a lovely day and happy feast of St. Joseph.